Bitcoin is still grinding to the upside, and right now I want to show you some really interesting pitchforks and channels, and then I'm gonna show you my support and resistance levels. So let's start with this channel. What we can see, we have a very nicely defined low. We had a deviation from it. We get back inside in our channel. We have tapped the high of the range, found support a little bit lower than the middle of the channel. Then we grinded again to the upside, almost touched it, found support at the middle of the channel, and also it was the perfect point of control of the channel. As you can see, it is right now a little bit shifted, but yeah, basically we touched the point of control, we found support, and we went to the upside. What can this information say to us? That basically this value is too cheap right now for people, and they're buying higher prices basically, because we are not reaching these prices, because this price is right now considered too cheap and people buying, and price is going to the upside. So that is one thing to be in basically considering. And the other thing is that we are basically grinding into our resistance, and I do really think that it will be broken in in a little time. So as you can see, this consolidation acted as a resistance already 2 times, and it is the third touch of this resistance. And as you can see, we are not having that much of a reaction from this level. The price is basically consolidating below resistance, which is considered to be bullish, obviously. And yeah, this is one interesting and important thing. If I will zoom out, yeah, I will show you another channel in which we are right now. So what we can do is to pull a channel from this high to this high and choose one low. The low, it's a little bit hard to choose, honestly. I'm thinking of this one because you can see that the middle of the channel is not perfectly but really nicely respected. Right here, support, resistance, resistance, deviation into the low of the channel, almost getting into the middle of the channel, finding resistance, broke out the resistance from the high, middle of the channel, and it was a partial decline in my opinion, because we didn't reach basically the low of the channel. And where we are right now is, as you can see, the resistance of this channel and resistance of this channel. So this is an important time for Bitcoin in my opinion, because basically it is not a weak resistance. Also, what I want to show you is the pitchfork, which I pulled basically from let me pull it again, from this low to this high and to this low. What it gives to us, it is not an original pitchfork, it's a Schiff. Right here you can see it's the Schiff pitchfork, and as you can see, it was respected also really nicely. So the resistance at the middle of the channel of the pitchfork, sorry, and we found support at the low of the channel also. Pitchfork. I'm used to say channel. And yeah, it is also an important thing in my opinion to keep in mind, that we are having a resistance at the median basically, and we also have a support right here. So these are important channels in my opinion. And one more channel where it is, not this one, here. So I'm gonna hide a few, and as you can see, it is basically pulled from these lows to the high. Can't see where this high we have right now, maybe this one, yeah. And very simply, we have that this line is acting as a support, as you can see very nicely, and we have a resistance. So this is a smaller channel, and as you can see, we are having deviations from it. But overall, you can see especially at this section, the low, the high was respected really nicely. And we are again at the middle of the channel. So it is not a place for me to long or short. So as we know some context right now, let's look into support and resistance lines, in my opinion. So first thing, what I want to show you is the support. And the first support is very simply pulled Fibonacci retracement from this low to the high. As you can see, we have Fibonacci retracement tool. Sorry, golden pocket. Why is it important for us? Do we have any confluence at this level? Well, we do really have. What we have is the, again, fixed range tool, point of control of this range. As you can see, we have a point of control right here. And yeah, it is a very nice confluence in my opinion. But we might have another bounce from here if we'll go to the downside. This is a support level. And also what we have is the daily level right here. It is another confluence to our support level. However, if this level will be broken, then what I will look for is for 786 level of this Fibonacci retracement. Why it is important for me? Just because what we have is the 15 minutes order block. Let me see. Yes. So right here, as you can see, we have a 15 minutes order block. It is below our 786 Fibonacci retracement tool, but this is a very nice place, in my opinion, to see a swing failure pattern of this low. So what price could do is swing failure this low, go back basically above this level, above daily level, and then above 786, and then we might have a reversal to the upside. So that is another support level in my opinion. Right now, let's look at the resistance because it is very important in my opinion. What you can see is that this is the last resistance which we have in this range. If we break this, in my opinion, there is a very weak market structure. So we didn't build any support at that time. So there is no resistance right now. Because as you know, once the support is broken, it flips into resistance. There was no support. It flips into basically nothing. So there's nothing to flip. So what I will be looking for is another range, which we have right here. So as you can see, we have a point of control and value area low. These are important levels in my opinion. However, we have got a support right here. So we might see a retracement from this level, something, let me mark it like that. So we can definitely see some reactions from this level. But in the long term, I would love to see it flipped and to go into the point of control. Why? Basically, what we have is the point of control, as I said, of the range. And another very important thing is the 1-to-1 Fibonacci extension. So I pull it from, as you can see, this low, the high, and the third pivot is this low. What it gives to us is the 1-to-1 extension, really close to our point of control. And also we have a daily level right here. So that is a really nice confluence in my opinion. Also, the major thing is the golden pocket, which we have if we pull a Fibonacci retracement tool again, I guess from this high to the low. As you can see, yeah, we have a perfectly golden pocket, and inside of it we have a point of control. So this is a very massive resistance in my opinion. However, if this level will be basically broken to the upside, then what I will look for is for the high of this range. As you can see, we had a resistance right here. We have monthly and daily levels, And also it is the 786 Fibonacci retracement. So that is another huge resistance in my opinion. And what we can see is the swing fail pattern of this high. So again, price going to the upside, swing failing this high, so it could make this move to the upside, close back inside, maybe retest, and then go down. That would be also a really nice trade in my opinion. Hope you liked my technical analysis. Bye.